fight. Trying to see where the life take me, so I roll the dice. Look up to no one else, but yeah, I was shy. I got real power, Hebrew Israelite.
Just chapter 8 and give me verse 1.
Yeah, bless my brother. I'm gonna thank brothers out here. Brothers out here. Fucking, yeah, thanks for doing your work.
Alright, brother, you an Israelite.
Zechariah chapter 13, verse 8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, says the Lord,
Right?
2 parts therein shall be cut off and die.
Read that again.
2 parts therein shall be cut off and die.
All Israel gonna make it.
2 parts therein shall be cut off and die.
All the 12 tribes of Israel are gonna be saved.
2 parts therein shall be cut off and die.
So 2/3, alright, which is 66.6% of the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, they have to be killed by the Most High God, man.
Right.
Because they're disobedient, they're hard-headed, they're into idolatry, they stiff-necked, alright? They are women being harlots, men being homosexuals, men being thugs. So the Most High got to kill a lot of these people. They hate God in their heart, man. A lot of these people, they don't give a damn about the Most High. So the Most High got to cut them down in the land of the living, man. Don't think that every Israelite is going to make it, man. Don't think because you're in this truth and you got Fringes on that you're going to make it. You can have Fringes on and still be a 2/3 Israelite, man.
Right.
All right? Nobody has a guaranteed spot. That's why the Lord said you got to make your calling and election sure. So read that again.
2 parts therein shall be cut off and die.
Right.
But the 3rd shall be left therein.
But the what?
But the 3rd shall be left therein.
Read that again.
But the 3rd shall be left therein.
And a few amount of people is going to be a part of that 1/3, man. Hey, brother, you got to separate from the so-called white woman, bro.
Right.
All right? You got to get you a sister. All right? On that 1/3, that remnant, that's going to be a very small number, man. And you don't know who that 1/3 is. It could be a brother down the street. All right? It could be a brother in another congregation somewhere. It could be one of your little ones that you bring forth on this earth. Anybody could be a part of the 1/3. So read this out in 2nd Esdras 8:1.
This is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 8, verse 1. And he answered me, saying, the Most High hath made this world for many.
It says what?
The Most High hath made this world for many.
Read that again.
The Most High hath made this world for many.
Right? Don't forget that this world was created for many people, man. Right? A lot of brothers try to meditate on the world. Man, I wish I was still doing this. Man, that looks fun. Hold on, the Lord created this world for many people, man. He created the world for these people to have fun, man. For these people to indulge in these different wickedness and idolatries. All right? And these wicked and sexual immorality acts. Read on.
But the world to come.
But what?
But the world to come.
What are we looking forward to?
But the world to come.
And we looking for the world to come, man. Hey, they can have this world, man. All right, these people, they can have this world, man. All right, our moms, they can have this world, man. The pastors, they can have this world, man. Our wicked grandma, our family members, they can have this world, man. All right, our co-workers, guess what? They can have this world, man. We don't want this world. Right? There's nothing in this world to have. Everything in this world is temporary. Everything in this world is going to come and it's going to go, man. This world is set up for a certain period of time. But guess what? We want that world to come, man. We want that kingdom where it's going to be eternal, man.
Right.
We want that kingdom where it's not going to be no sin, man. We're not going to see homosexuals in the street, man. We're not going to see our people with the so-called white woman, man. And the Chinese woman, man. We're not going to see our women being harlots, having no clothes on, man. Everything is going to be set up in order.
Right.
But again, that's for the world to come. Read on.
But the world to come for a few.
For what?
For a few.
For many.
For a few.
Everybody.
For a few.
It's only for a few, man. A few amount of people. All right? A small remnant. The rest of the people, they're going to be literally purged through that fire. And at the end of the day, if they're Israel, they're going to be regenerated back in. Nevertheless, they're going to die on this side of the second death. All right? Read on in this.
Verse 2. I will tell thee a similitude, Esdras. As when thou askest the earth, it shall say unto thee that it giveth much, mound whereof earthen vessels are made.
Right.
But little dust.
But what?
But little dust.
Read on.
That gold cometh of, even so is the course of this present world.
See that? Hey, that's what Edgar said. Even so, the course of this present world, man. All right, what's going on, brother? You believe in the scriptures? You know you're an Israelite? You do? What tribe? You talk? Judah? That's right, brother. You from the tribe of Judah. How long you been in the truth? 20 years? All praise to the Most High, man. All right, we got an elder out now. Do you believe that this world was made for many? Do you? A little bit. What about the world to come? Is the world to come for everybody to have, everybody to enjoy? What you mean, so and so? Read that again. Hey, the Lord said the world to come for few, brother. All right, meaning a few amount of people is going to inherit the world to come. No, we're not arguing with you, brother. Well, guess what, brother? That's why we're here to help you.
Right.
All right, you see, you know what I'm saying? We see that you're an Israelite. You've been in. You said what? Brother, we're not arguing. We're not arguing.
At all.
You said what? I can't hear you. Right? No, we're not going to disagree. You believe in the Bible, I believe in the Bible, we believe in the same thing. Because, brother, if you're an Israelite, do you know we supposed to have keeping the commandments, correct? Do you subscribe to Fringes as a commandment? Why not? Okay, let's go to Numbers 15 and 38. So, do we got a shirt, an extra Fringe shirt? You said what? I mean, the elders, they right there. You got one on the side right there. That's the elders. You said what? Okay, all praises. All praises. We got the elders right there. All right. What you mean? Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, let's bring this out.
That's the book of Numbers.
Say what? Ooh. I mean, YouTube been out since what? 2006. Right. Right. All praises to the Most High. All right, bring this up.
It's the book of Numbers, chapter 15, verse 38.
No.
Speak unto the children of Israel,
Right.
and bid them that they make them fringes.
That they what?
That they make them fringes.
What are we supposed to have on this Israelite?
That they make them fringes
Read on.
in the borders of their garments throughout their generation.
So this is a commandment to have on fringes.
You don't wear them all the time.
Yeah, we wear them all the time.
What about if somebody identifying you? They want to do something to you. They single you out.
Well, guess what it is? What it is.
Right.
All right, we signed. That's what you signed up. When you came into the truth, you signed up that you could possibly die for the truth. So if somebody see us with Fringes on, and they say, "Oh yeah, there go those Israelites. Let's go stab them up." Hey, all praises to the Most High.
Y'all doing your thing. I mean, just everyday life. Y'all don't do this all the time, right?
Yeah, I mean we do this. This is our life, brother.
Right.
Give me Matthew chapter 5 and 11.
See that?
All right. This is our. Well, it don't matter. The word could go out and that work. All right.
So you did your job like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
What if they don't want you to be like that?
Well, guess what? I'm gonna find a new job, brother.
Right.
All right, I'm gonna find another job. Read
Right?
Matthew chapter 5 and verse 11.
Pick it out.
Blessed are ye when men shall revile you.
It says what?
Blessed are ye when men shall revile you.
And the Lord said you're blessed when they revile you. So if they see you, they say, hold on, what is that carpet on the bottom?
Right.
You know how many people mistaken me for a Muslim at the
Right.
workplace? But are you a Muslim? What are those things at the bottom of your shirt?
Right.
All right. You just need to take that off. It looks tacky. They say that all the time. But the Lord said, blessed are they when they revile you. Read on.
And persecute you. And shall say all manner of evil.
And shall what?
And shall say all manner of evil.
What the Lord say?
And shall say all manner of evil.
Read.
Against you falsely. For my name, for my sake. Rejoice and be exceedingly glad.
What the Lord say?
Rejoice and be exceedingly glad.
Don't get offended.
Rejoice and be exceedingly glad.
Hey, we rejoice when these things happen. Right. All right. Because, well, brother, I'm not saying that you're not with me. I'm just bringing out the word. All right. Read on.
For great is your reward in heaven. For so persecuted they the prophets which were before you.
Because they did the same thing to the men that was before you. It's nothing new underneath the sun. So your reward is going to be greater in heaven. So we have to be wearing these fringes. All right, you have any funds to get you some? Okay. Okay. You got some?
I probably got some.
I can't hear you.
Look like in the first part.
You can get them. You can give it to them if you want. No, we got some fringes for you. What you mean, no, brother? I'm saying we got something for you right now. You can just put on. Yeah. What you mean? We can just give our address, brother. Oh, you think you talking about the school? Oh, well, we don't have that yet. We working on that right now. Yeah, we working on stuff. But brother, hold on. We have some that you can work on right now. We can give you the prayer friend. You're gonna be able to keep the commandments right now because right now you in sin.
Right.
You said what? Brother, nah. What do the give me Matthew 5:15? Well, some is, but this not back in the day no more. This 2024. Read this.
It's the book of Matthew chapter 5 and verse 15.
Bring it out.
Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel.
Because right now, brother, you have a candle. You've been in the truth 20 plus years. All right, that's a candle that has been going for decades.
Right.
All right, years. Well, hold on. You got that candle. You don't want to take that light that you have and you hide it underneath the bushel.
Right.
No, that don't. But guess what? You have to have the outer and the inner. All right, that's a just balance.
Right.
It's not like, okay, we just have on fringes, then we go home, and then we're murderers.
Like he got on fringes.
All right, we have to have inwardly and outwardly. All right, see this brother, he got on his fringes. You're an Israelite, right? You see, we already know he is. Like, we don't gotta ask. The Lord make that happen.
See that?
No, hold on, Elder. Hold on, Elder. If we see you with that, we wouldn't even have to ask. And the Most High had that happen. We never seen him, and he's going to Millennium Park.
He happy too.
The so-called African Americans. Look, he got on his fringes. Right. All right, that means you'll be an Israelite. You from the tribe of Judah. No, the fringes is a commandment. Read that again from the top. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 15, verse 38.
Bring it out.
Speak unto the children of Israel. Speak unto who? Speak unto the children of Israel. No, the non-Israelites. Speak unto the children of Israel. The Lord told Moses, speak to the Israelites. Right. And bid them, meaning command them, that they make them fringes. That they what? That they make them fringes. Read on. And the borders of their garments
throughout their generation.
Meaning forever. This is the what we're still generating upon the earth. So no matter if it's 1980, 1950, 2021, 2024, as long as we're regenerating, we continually have to make us fringes. So the Most High just had that happen. A brother we never seen before. Walk down the street. He's not at work. He's not at camp. He's going into his everyday life. And he has on what? Fringes. We have a pair of fringes for you. All you got to do is put them on and keep the commandments of the Most High.
Right.
So would you be willing to put on these fringes? You said what? All right, brother. Read Matthew 5:15.
Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel,
Right?
but on a candlestick, and it giveth light unto all that are in the house.
You know what?
Let your light shine. Let your light so shine before men.
Read that again.
Let your light so shine before men.
No, hide your light.
Let your light so shine before men.
Because somebody might come up to you, they see your fringes, they say, hold on, my uncle, he's one of that. Do you think you can give me some more information?
Right.
Now you breaking it down to him.
Right.
Now you getting sense off of you.
Right.
Because you convert a man from the error of his soul, that covers a multitude of sins.
Right.
That's James 5:19 on down. But if you don't, guess what? I mean, it's just, you didn't miss the opportunity for you to get sins off.
Right.
So you want to let the Lord said, let your light shine before men. All right. Jamal, are you ready to repent? Stop being a homosexuals. All right. Oh, see that? So are you going to get some fringes? You going to get some? Okay, all praise to the Most High. All right. You got to wear them all the time.
Right.
Well, read on. We're going to read on. The Lord said throughout your generations. I mean, that's forever. Why wouldn't they? Yes, we're going to show you. We're going to show you. Read on.
And that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
Right.
And it shall be unto you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it.
That you may look upon these. Read on.
And remember.
And what?
And remember.
And forget.
And remember.
For you to remember. Read on.
All the commandments of the Lord.
Right.
And do them.
And what?
And do them.
And what?
And do them.
Read on.
And that ye seek not after your own heart and your own eyes, after which ye used to go a whoring.
So these fringes should be on you every day, so you can remember to keep the commandments of the Lord. Because let's say you walk out the house, you don't have these on. Next thing you know, you forget a commandment. You're supposed to look down at these. Okay, we got to remember all the commandments of the Most High. It's a physical reminder. Because before the Lord gave his commandment, you had a man that was gathering sticks on a Sabbath day.
Right.
Now, he grew up as an Israelite. He knew he's supposed to keep the Sabbath day. But guess what? He forgot. Now, you can't say that.
Yeah,
you can't say that.
You don't know.
Now, you can't say that. You're not going to forget. You mortal man. The Most High could put it in you. What if the Most High put it in your spirit to cause you forget? Then what? Because it's a reminder. Just like when you see the rainbow. That's a reminder that the Most High will never flood the earth again. It's a sign. But you can't say you're not going to forget that. The Sabbath day? That's why you need fringes, brother. So are you a follower of Christ? Do you follow Yahushua? So did you know that Yahushua wore fringes? See that? So he wore fringes, right? Do you want to be like Yahushua, your Lord and Savior? So that means you have to do what? You have to wear fringes. Christ wore fringes.
Right.
Give me that in Matthew 14 and 36. Give me 1 Corinthians 11 and 1.
Matthew chapter 14 and verse 36.
Bring it out.
And he sought him that they might only touch the hem of his garment.
The what?
The hem of his garment.
You look at that word hem in the Greek, it's fringe. So Christ, Yahushua had on fringes. Now, guess what the Apostle Paul said? 1 Corinthians 11 and 1. It's the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 11 verse 1.
Bring it out.
Be ye followers of me. What did Paul say? Be ye followers of me. Read that again. Be ye followers of me. Read. Even as I also am of Christ. See that? So you have to follow Paul just like Paul followed Christ. Now, ultimately, if you don't, Apostle Paul, he's not on the earth right now. All right, he's not here. He's dead. Nevertheless, you have to follow Christ. So if Christ wore fringes, what should you be wearing? You should be wearing them every day. So is that something you're going to do? You said what? You going to get around to it? Did David get around to keeping the commandments? Did he say, did King David said, oh yeah, judging Israel, I'm going to get around to that. All right. David had a struggle. Nevertheless,
you actually doing what I was trying to do to people when I first got, you've been in it. When I first got into it, I was talking to Christians, so when I announced that Christianity on the spot, and they've been in Christianity all their life, but if somebody just said, hey man, they can't convert, just didn't make a sharp right turn like that, so people can't.
Well, brother, we can understand that if you just came in. You've been in for 20 years.
Right. It's a difference.
And I come from when that 20 years, you would have seen me 20 years ago, how far I came.
Well, 20 years is a long time. You could fulfill 20 years in one day. Why waste 20 more years? Where did God say that? You're not worthy to wear fringes. Now, the Most High would never say you're not worthy enough to keep His commandments. If He brought you in His truth and showed you mercy, and He tells you to keep His commandments, that's how you make up for the time that you have done wrong.
Yeah, get back.
You don't want to. That's Satan. You don't want to let Satan fill your heart and say, you know what? I'm not worthy to pray to the Most High, so I'm just not gonna pray. I'm not worried that, man, I'm off. Man, right? I just went off. I just sinned again. Man, I'm not worried to keep the Sabbath day. And you stop keep. We understand that's all praise to the Most. That's good, brother. You got the fringes. Do you still eat pork? All praises. Fringes. Give me Psalms 118 and 60. We understand you can only struggle something as light as that. It's a shirt. Literally, it's all a shirt. It's not like it's adultery. It's not like it's a homosexuality. It's not like this idolatry, pride, lust, slothfulness, which is more heavier sins to overcome. It's a shirt with fringes on it.
Right.
To benefit you. It's not hard. You know? Give me 1 John 5 and 3. Bring this up. It's the book of Psalms, chapter 119, verse 60. I made haste. What did David say? I made haste. Read that again. I made haste. Hey, David said he made haste. Meaning he got to it. Got out of there. Read on. And delayed not to keep thy commandments. David said, I did not delay to keep thy commandments. The moment the Lord gave David that commandment, David said, hey, I'm running to keep the commandments. All right, give me 1 John 5 and 3.
1 John chapter 5 verse 3. For this is the love of God.
Right.
That we keep his commandments. And his commandments.
And his what?
And his commandments.
The Lord said.
And his commandments.
You know what?
Are not grievous.
It's not grievous. It shouldn't be grievous for you to put on fringes.
Right.
Well, if it wasn't grievous, you would have them on.
Right.
All right. Why don't you have on fringes? Why don't you wear them? That's the question. Let's ask that. You don't think it's necessary? What if?
In the time, it's not like I said. Okay, let me just ask you something. Now, a bunch of y'all groups out here, about different groups, about 1,000 of y'all, different ones. I use certain cards, blah, 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 right?
Right.
Now, all y'all don't agree on everything, right?
Correct.
But you agree that they still Israelites just like everybody else?
Correct.
So, if they don't agree with everything, how can just one person that doesn't agree with maybe what you say or what you're not doing, how can that be all the time?
No, what we don't agree on is doctrinal issues. We all agree on that we're Israelites. We all agree that keeping the commandments.
Right.
We agree that we have to wear fringes.
Right.
Name one Israelite camp that's out here that says we don't have to. We don't agree in keeping wearing fringes. IUIC, they wear fringes.
Right.
ISUBK wear fringes.
Right.
Sakari wear fringes. All right, Watchmen for Israel wear fringes. Sons of Thunder wear fringes. Believers of the Way wear fringes. All these Israelite camps, they have on fringes.
Right.
Well, hold on, you said you feel like the fringes is not a necessity. You said that. That's not a commandment, though. No, you can't. You can't say whether that's wrong or right. It's not a commandment. We're giving you a commandment. You can't compare the so-called Star of David to a fringe. It's not a commandment to wear the Star of David. Right, correct. Do you have proof to prove that that's another God? Can you prove that? What's the name of it? Nimrod? Nimrod has, you can look that up. Nimrod has a Nimrod symbol. Yeah, Star of Nimrod. Alright. Well, I mean, we could go into it.
But that's what I'm trying to prove. Look, okay, I'm not saying it's wrong or right, I'm saying it's controversial. Put that somewhere else. Prove it.
I understand that. I'm saying fringes is not controversial.
I know, but what's the point? If God hasn't, purified all of us, little things like fringes, how's this going to really upset the heart?
How is fringes going to uplift the curse?
You know, the cartwheel as far as we being Israelites.
No, say, I need you to speak up.
I'm saying, okay, fringes are good.
Fringes is a commandment, yes. Correct.
So, what's the difference? That's the point I'm saying. I see it's unnecessary. I don't see if they can't, when they get into it and all that, if they can't really have a symbol that's not controversial, how, like me, and I'm a lone wolf out here, what's the fringes mean to the whole thing?
Well, let's show you. Give me Matthew 5. Give me verse 17. Alright, give me Zephaniah 2 and 1. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 17. Think not that I am come to destroy the law. Jump down to verse 19. Verse 19. Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments. Shall break what? One of these least commandments. Read that again. One of these least commandments. Fringes would be considered a least commandment. Do you agree? So if you break one of these least commandments, read on, and shall teach
men so,
And let's say you teach men so. Read on.
he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven.
He shall what?
He shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven.
Do you want to be called the least in the kingdom of heaven?
I'm not trying to teach you.
No, I'm not. That's not the question. Do you want to be called the least in the kingdom?
Okay, we can get caught. Don't ask
No, that's the question. Do you want to be called the
me.
least
You
in
have
the
to
kingdom?
play the senior card on you. You know better than ask me that, man.
Look, all right. So if you don't, that means you have to keep the least commandment, which is wearing fringes.
Right.
I got you, young brother.
So what's the problem?
Well, I got on this stuff right now.
Well, guess what? You got to change. You got to take off those filthy garments. You got to cast them. You got to cast those filthy garments off you, and you got to put on the righteous garments of the Lord. Give me Zechariah chapter 3, read verse 8. All right, hold that Zephaniah. You got on filthy garments right now. You got on strange apparel. All right, you know what the Lord coming back to do with people that got strange apparel? They're going to be killed, consumed. Right? Give me Zephaniah 1 and 8 first.
It's the book of Zephaniah, chapter 1, verse 8. And it shall come to pass in the day of the Lord's sacrifice.
In the what?
In the day of the Lord's sacrifice.
Read that again.
In the day of the Lord's sacrifice.
When the Lord returns, he has a sacrifice to do. All right? With sacrifice, it comes killings, blood. Every sacrifice is established with blood. That covenant. Read on.
That I will punish the princes and the king's children and all such as are clothed with strange apparel.
With what?
With strange apparel.
Read that again.
With strange apparel.
So if you have on strange apparel, you're an Israelite, you don't have on fringes. If you're a sister, you don't have on dress with fringes, that's strange apparel. The Most High is going to punish you. Read on.
Right. In the same day also will I punish all those that leap on the threshold,
Right.
which fill their masters' houses with violence and deceit.
See that? So the Most High is going to punish those people that's in strange apparel. So you want to have your inner, you want to get your inner right, and you also want to get your outer right simultaneously. You can't have one or the other.
I understand that. That's a good point. But let me just stop King James. Now, did he have on fringes when he did adultery? With her killed.
There's no account of David having on fringes, but we know that David most likely did have on fringes because that was a commandment.
What good did it do him?
You said what?
What good did it do his spirit when he did those things?
David, guess what? That adultery that was set up to happen for our learning. Certain things is set up to happen. So, brother, that doesn't. Did David have on fringes though?
Right?
He did, correct?
I know, but
So what? That you still proving a point that you have to have on
well, I
fringes.
agree with that point. My point is you saying you just said the spirit is going to destroy those people in strange apparel.
Right.
That's not the only thing he's going to destroy people for, I'm sure.
For sure.
Okay.
But that's one of those things. So
How did you know that he see, you can go on and on, but you got on the fringes, okay? But how do you know he's not going to destroy you for something else you're doing?
right, correct. That's correct. I'm not saying that. I'm saying you still have to have. Give me Proverbs 11:1. You have to have both.
Right.
What I'm saying is we, okay, me, I personally, I haven't read this. I believe we still are in the sanctification period. Okay? So like 20 years ago, I look at myself now, because I was one of those real heat. You know what I'm saying? So where I came from then, and I can still see that process happening. That's what I'm saying. And it's gonna happen. I know that.
What's gonna happen?
It's gonna happen. Now,
Okay.
I don't think I'm gonna be too late because
You can't say that though.
Yeah.
That's what I think. That's what I think.
Well, guess what? The Lord said, "Give me Psalms 94 and 11."
No, maybe that's why I ran into you. I watched it on TV. I said, maybe, yeah, I never see that. But maybe that's why I keep you behind.
Yes, that's the Most High.
Yeah.
It's all love.
So I can understand. I can receive that, I'm not gonna have any fingers right now that I haven't.
I didn't say that, but at the same time, if we're giving somebody the ability to, if you have the ability to keep a commandment, why not keep it?
Right.
That's like saying, oh, okay, you find. Let's say you had a blunt in your hand, and we say, hold on, brother, you know you're an Israelite. Da 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 da. You have a blunt in here. We bring out the precept. You can't be smoking, and you say, well, yeah, I'm gonna get around to it, and you keep on puffing. That's off.
Just to show you that you good. I'll take it, but I don't have to put it on now, right?
You said what?
I'll take it, but I don't have to put it on.
You have to put it on.
Put it on.
What makes you think you don't have to keep a commandment?
Oh, no.
I'll have it though. Then I can look at it and everything. They'll remind me I should do that.
No, the Lord said you have to wear them.
Right.
He didn't say you could have them. You just got to put it in your pocket.
Right.
He didn't say you could have them. You just got to hide them in your damn shoe.
Like a lucky charm.
Yeah, you put them on your keychain, just swapping it around. The Lord didn't say that.
What do you think? You think if I took them,
That's
you think I would wear them?
I don't know what you're going to do.
You don't have that much faith.
We believe that you're going to put them on, brother, and wear them. We want you to put them on and wear them.
That should be enough for you.
So, brother, all right, read this.
Look.
What I call?
Book of Proverbs.
Not Psalm 54.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 94, verse 11. The Lord knoweth the thoughts of man.
It says what?
The Lord knoweth the thoughts of man.
If you say, well, I don't think I would. The Lord knows the thoughts of man. Read on. Now, what do you think? What do you think God is seeing in the thoughts of man? Are they good thoughts? Righteous thoughts? Read on.
That they are vanity.
That they are what?
That they are vanity.
Read that again.
That they are vanity.
So it's not about what you think. Your thoughts is vanity.
But I still got to have the ability to think, though.
You said what?
I still need the ability to think for myself.
Well, there's no need to think when the Lord is giving you a commandment. That's like the Lord saying, hey, I need you to go down the street and give this Bible to this man.
Right.
And you get the Bible and you thinking, well, should I go down the street and get a Bible to him? No, what should I do? You musing upon it. The Lord just gave you a strict commandment.
Right.
You said what?
That's not how I'm thinking.
Well, brother, so look, take the fringes off, brother. All right? We're just going to solve this right now. Take the fringes off. And we're going to give you a commandment at the Most High. We're going to help you out and give you some fringes.
That's right.
Now, if you decide not to put these on, that's on you. All right, the blood is off our hands.
Right.
As long as we helped our brother try to get him out of sin, hey, all praise to the Most High.
Right. No, he's a silly.
These are starter. These are starter. So you get, the actual fringes.
Get you right.
Let me see those.
Oh, yeah, they're in there.
Now, here, brother.
Take the fringes, brother.
No, brother, we don't want them. We have some already. Yes, we have enough. Those are for you.
Put them on right now, bro.
All right, now you're going to put them on?
Put them on right now. Ow. Yeah, you put
Yeah.
it on the link. Nah, you
Give me Deuteronomy 22:12.
I seen you on TV. Brother, put it on.
You said what?
I like that.
It's the book
I
of...
like that.
You say you like me on TV, see that?
Deuteronomy chapter 22 and verse 12. Thou shalt make thee fringes
Right.
upon the four quarters of thy vesture, wherewith thou coverest thyself.
So you got to put them on the four corners all around.
Right.
There you go, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. You didn't have to prove it to me. You prove it to the Most High.
Right.
I don't think I had to prove it.
Because if you believe, you would do. Belief is an action.
Right.
I'm just trying. There's such things that I'm trying to do, brother. Love you.
It's love. It's all love.
Right.
It's all love.
So, I can take them off, but I'm showing you that I'm not ashamed of them.
Now, don't show me anything. Show the Most High that you believe.
Right.
Give me Sirach 32 and 24. Well, I don't. Well, you can't say that. You don't know what the Most High is thinking. Most High could be thinking, and the Lord could be thinking anything right now. He could be thinking how to destroy a mountain right now, and you don't even know it. Read this.
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 32, verse 24. He that believeth in the Lord.
It says what?
He that believeth in the Lord.
So if you really, truly, truly believe in the Lord, believe in the Most High God, read on.
Taketh heed to the commandment.
That's what?
Taketh heed to the commandment.
No, not do the commandments.
Taketh heed to the commandment.
Stays in sin.
Taketh heed to the commandment.
You're going to take heed to the commandments of the Most High. All right, all praise. Look, brother, you look. Now we know you're an Israelite, brother. Now we can identify, yeah, these brothers is one of us. All right. Now you're keeping the commandments.
Right.
Now somebody come up and ask you, hey, what are these? You could let them know, hey, we the Hebrews of the Bible.
Right.
What? That's it. That'll do for now till you get, some of these. Nevertheless, you still rehearse. Give me Genesis 5 and 11. You rehearsing the righteous acts. Well, guess what, brother? We ain't know who you was. All right, we seen you. The Lord said a man may be known by his looks. We seen you, and we could have thought you was somebody in the world. All right. All praises. All praises. Read this.
It's the book of Judges, chapter 5 and verse 11.
Bring it out.
They that are delivered from the noise of the archers
15.
in the place of drawn waters.
Right.
There shall they rehearse the righteous acts.
It says what?
There shall they rehearse the righteous acts.
Read that again.
There shall they rehearse the righteous acts.
This is the time to rehearse the righteous acts. Because when you get to the kingdom, chiefly when you get into that second wilderness, it's not going to be no rehearsal.
Right.
It's going to get down or lay down. If you don't get down with the commandments of the Most High, or if you don't get down to what Yahushua says in the second wilderness, and you're going to be killed. What I just did right there, that's not going to be happening in the second wilderness if you make it out.
Right.
If the Lord say, hey, have on your fringes, and you still thinking about it, you might not live. You might be in the spirit world. I mean, you probably 20 years is a long time to think about fringes, though. Okay. I mean, all praise to the Most High. What's more important is you got them on now, brother.
Right.
That's what's more important. Okay, all praises. All praise to the Most High. You got them on now. That's all that matters.
All praise.
Bring this up.
It's the book of Luke.
You said what? You can order them online. Just type in Hebrew Israelite Fringes, and they gonna pop up. Yeah, they pretty good with the sizes. Yes, sir. Read this.
It's the book of Luke, chapter 15, verse 10.
Oh.
Likewise, I say unto you, there is joy in the presence of the angels of God.
There is what?
There is joy in the presence of the angels of God.
What is happening right now?
There is joy in the presence of the angels of God.
Right now, brother, you don't even know, but the angels of the Most High is in the third heaven. They rejoicing right now. They joyful. They happy. What's your name? What's your Hebrew name? Oh, you said what? Othniel? Okay, Othniel. Okay, Othniel. All right, they looking down upon you, Othniel, and the angels, they rejoicing right now. All right, they saying, call on Yahweh by Shema Mashiach, like every shot.
Right.
All right, read on.
There is joy in the presence of the angels of God.
Right.
Over one sinner.
Over what?
Over one sinner.
Read on.
That repents.
That what?
That repents.
All it takes is repent. Now, all of us have things, like you said earlier, we have to work on. That's the thing. You have to tackle them day by day. You don't want to just say, oh, yeah, I'm going to get to that around. You know how many people say, I'm gonna start believing in God that when I get older though. But they don't even make it to be older.
You want to hear something? I gave up something last week that I was struggling with. I believe God has rewarded me today. I've been struggling with this almost as long as I've been here.
All praise to the Most High. That's why the Lord, give me Sirach 5:7. The Lord said, put off from day to day. You don't have to just drop everything right there if it's not in your spiritual. Certain brothers, they could do that. That's because the Most High put it in their spirit to just drop everything, like Peter, and follow the Lord. Everybody don't have that spirit of Peter. Right. Certain people it take them a little bit, but eventually they get it all off. All right, bring this up. Sirach 5:7.
Sirach chapter 5 and verse 7.
Bring it out.
Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord.
What the Lord said?
Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord.
Tarry like Lot did.
Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord.
The Lord said, do not tarry. Do not wait. Do not say, oh yeah, I'm going to get this. I'm going to get this done. Don't do it. Read on.
And put not off from day to day.
Don't keep letting it get put off from day to day. It's going to tell you why. We got you.
For suddenly.
For what?
For suddenly.
For what?
For suddenly.
For suddenly on a dot. Read on.
Shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security,
right,
thou shalt be destroyed.
Thou shalt what?
Thou shalt be destroyed.
How are you going to make it?
Thou shalt be destroyed.
And when that security meaning when you least expect it. The Most High, he likes to judge man when he least expect it. When he's not thinking about it. When he's, having fun. All right? That's like your parents. The parents told you, hey, guess what? I'm going to give you a whooping. Right. But they didn't say when they was going to give you a whooping. They said they're going to give it to you. So, brother, where you trying to take them off for? No, he doesn't. No, they're for you, King. They're for you to have. Keep.
Right.
How do you know that? I mean, you're not really in the mind.
Do you want those fringes back?
Why don't you want them back? They're yours.
I got to pay for every day of the week. Good. Right.
right.
Trying to give them back for it, brother. See that? Them some nice. Look at that.
Yeah.
Short, brother. Right. Short. Hey, look at his, brother. Look at his. Hey, brother.
See that? He said, look at his shirt, Fringes up.
Fringed up.
What do you? Jake, man.
Fringed up, man. That's crazy. 20 plus years.
Read that again.
Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord.
Right.
And put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed.
Again, when you least expect it. Now, you got another question? No questions? Okay,
I did have one like anybody, but I can't think of it right now.
okay, all praise. You got any questions, let us know. Nevertheless, this is why we tell our people, hey, guess what? You must come back, start now. All right, be in a spirit of execution.
Right.
Don't be in that Tyrian spirit, because the Most High may not always give you that mercy. All right, you got a lot of people in the world. I'm gonna stop smoking cigarettes. Then the next day you see them with a cigarette. Then the next day. Then it's 20 years later, 30 years later, they still smoking cigarettes. That they been said they was. You know how many people I didn't talk to, older men, elders, that kept getting locked up for 30 years. Say, I'm gonna stop going to jail, man. But they just kept going back. It was because they didn't actually do what they said they was going to do. You got to say, no, I'm stopping right now, man. You got to take full control. Because if not, guess what? The flesh going to overtake you, and you're going to be a servant to your flesh. You're going to be a slave to your flesh, man. You're going to be doing what your flesh say do. Then next you know, all this time then passed you. And time is something that you can't make back up. You can't get a year back. You can't get 5 years back. That time is going, man. That's out the window. And everybody has a set time on this earth. Certain people, they go sooner than others. All right, give me Proverbs 27:1. That's why the Lord said this. Proverbs chapter 27:1. This
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 27, verse 1.
Bring it out.
Boast not thyself of tomorrow.
It says what?
Boast not thyself of tomorrow.
Read that again.
Boast not thyself of tomorrow.
Read on.
For thou knowest not what a day may bring forth.
You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. All right? Even on a carnal level, yeah, I'm going to get my tire changed tomorrow. All right? Your tire been on the flat all week. You'll get it changed tomorrow. Then tomorrow come, the whole damn wheel alignment just got messed up. Now you don't have a car at all. All because you waited.
Right.
How much more on the spiritual level? Yeah, I'm going to wait to keep the commandments. It'll be all right. All right? I'm going to wait to read. I'm going to do that tomorrow. Do that next week. Oh, yeah, I'm going to fast. Yeah, this one brother, we telling the brother, hey, brother, you got to go on the fast. You got to go on the fast. He said, yeah, nah, man, I'm going to just wait till the Day of Atonement. All right? Next thing you know, the Day of Atonement came, we never seen the brother again. All right? The brother's nowhere to be found.
Nowhere.
You have certain brother, oh, man, I'm going to just do it on the Day of Atonement. That's months away. All of those, you know how many spirits got come up and, you know, hop on you in those months? There's all type of demons is on you. So you have to be doing these things now, man. All right? Give me Hebrews 3:13. The Lord said exhort one another daily. Why it is yet called today? All right, what's going on, sisters? Y'all believe in the Bible? All right, y'all Israelites. Y'all got to repent and keep the commandments.
Right.
Baby blue shirt.
What's your nationality? Read this.
3:13.
Hebrews chapter 3, verse 13. But exhort one another daily.
It says what?
But exhort one another daily.
What is the brotherhood for?
But exhort one another daily.
Read.
While it is called today.
While it is what?
While it is called today.
No, next week.
While it is called today.
3 months from now.
While it is called today.
Read what?
Lest any of you be hardened through the deceitfulness of sin.
See that? Lest any of you be hardened through the deceitfulness of sin.
Right.
Because what sin likes to do, sin likes to creep up, man. Sin is sneaky. Alright? A lot of brothers, you think you could out sneak sin. Alright? Or I'm 2 steps ahead. Sin is so sneaky, you already got in your mind that you finna do something on one day, but sin is already 3-4 days ahead of you. In actuality, sin is waiting for you. You looking at hope for that day, but sin is already there. It's already present. It's waiting for you. Then the moment you try to keep the commandment, guess what? Sin already got you, man. All right? That's what sin does. Wherever the law is established, wherever righteousness is established, sin is going to try to intervene immediately. All right? Satan don't want you to keep the commandment, man. Satan don't want you to build up your faith in the truth. Satan don't want you to endure.
Right.
Satan don't want you to overcome those demons.
Right.
You know what Satan wants you to do? He wants you to keep falling into those same demons. Keep struggling with them. All right? Keep falling victim to them. Until you didn't spend up so much time. Now, when the Lord comes back, you're not going to make it. Because you wasted all of this time dealing with the same spirits. All right? Give me 2 Timothy 2:24. Satan wants to take you captive. Give me Luke 22:31. All right? Bring it up.
It's the book of Luke, chapter 22, verse 21.
31.
31. And the Lord said, Simon, Simon, behold, Satan hath desired to have you.
It says what?
Satan hath desired to have you.
Read that again.
Satan hath desired to have
What
you.
does Satan want?
Satan hath desired to have you.
Hey, Satan wants to have you, man. If it's any brother in this truth that's keeping the commandments, casting down sin, going hard in the faith, hey, Satan wants you, man.
Right.
Satan don't want you serving God. Satan don't want you keeping the commandments. Satan don't want you building up your families, building up your household. Satan don't want you doing the work of the Lord right now. Hey, Satan don't want us out here right now, man. But guess what? Satan said, I have desired to have you. Read on.
That he may sift you as wheat.
Right?
But I have prayed for thee that thy faith fail not.
Yeah, if he getting out of control, push him up the street. All right? You're not dealing with no type of demons. You're just going to get pushed down the block. All right? You're gonna get pushed down the block. See that? We just read the verse. Satan don't want us to have cup right now, man. Satan don't want the word to come out and that edification to get out, man.
Right.
Satan's looking to move us around. But guess what? If it be of God, you can't overthrow it, man.
Right.
Bring out 2 Timothy 2:24.
2 verse 24.
Bring it out.
And the servant of the Lord must not strive, but be gentle unto all men.
2 Timothy 2:26.
2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 26. And that they may recover themselves out of the snare of the devil,
Right?
who are taken captive by him and his will.
Read that right from the top.
2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 26.
Bring it out.
And that they may recover themselves.
And that what?
And that they may recover themselves.
Read that again.
And that they may recover themselves.
Read that again.
And that they may recover themselves.
And you got certain people, they trying to recover themselves, man. They trying to get right back in their right mind.
Out of the snares of the devil.
Out of the what?
Out of the snares of the devil.
Read that again.
Out of the snares of the devil.
What the Lord say?
Out of the snares of the devil.
Read on.
Who are taken captive by him and his will.
See that? Satan wants to take certain men captive. As we see right now, Satan already got certain men captive right now. Satan got certain men chained up right now. Working devils on them. Spirits working on them. This is why, brother, we said that's important to keep the commandments. Alright? Because if you're not keeping the commandments, you're not going to be in the right spirit. Alright? And on another fold, you also want to have the spirit as well. Because that man, he got on fringes right now.
Right.
Look how he's acting with fringes on. So not only is it about the outward appearance, it's also about the inward appearance as well.
Right.
You want to make sure that you're sincere in the spirit. You want to make sure you have the right spirit. Alright? You have a pure heart and a pure mind. Give me the book of Romans, chapter 2, and verse number 26. You don't want to be, God forbid you have on fringes and you just cutting up, as they say. Alright, what Granny say, you cutting up. You just cutting up, you acting a fool. You cutting up. Read this.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 2, verse 26.
Verse 27.
Verse 27.
28.
28. For he is not a Jew.
It says what?
For he is not a Jew.
What the Lord say?
For he is not a Jew.
What is that, man?
For he is not a Jew.
Read on.
Which is one outwardly, neither is that circumcision, which is outward in the flesh.
See that? So just because you have Jew-like apparel on, you got certain brothers, they got mitres on. Alright?
Bring that out.
They got the Levitical priesthood chain on.
Bring that out.
Alright? They got the all praise to the Most High head bandana on. They might have a shirt with the name of the Most High on it. They got on the fringes. They got on the all black boots. Alright, they got on the cargo pants with, you know, the holes in the side. Alright, the little pockets in the side. They got on the damn armband on with the spikes on it. Alright? Just because you have that apparel on, that don't mean you're an Israelite. In the spirit.
How do you think they can up?
Because before you get that type of you gotta have the spiritual circumcision. You gotta have the circumcision of the heart first. You have to cut the you got sir, which means circle. You got concision, which means to cut. So you gotta cut off the filthiness. You gotta renew your mind first. Right. So it's about your spirit first. Then, as you start to build up your spirit, everything else gonna fall right in. The commandments gonna fall right in line. I mean, brothers do that all the time. They jump in, all right. They just try to keep all the commandments first, but they never really sat down and had a pure heart and conscience toward the Most High. All right, that's how you get sifted out, because they wasn't rooted. All right, they might have just been doing it because they uncle in the truth. All right, they might have just been doing it because, you know, you get women come with it. They wanted a wife, but they wasn't really in this thing. So read on.
Verse 29. But he is a Jew.
But what?
But he is a Jew.
Read that again.
But he is a Jew.
Read.
which is one inwardly.
Which is what?
Which is one inwardly.
What the Lord say?
Which is one inwardly.
That's why it's so important to be a Jew inwardly. Because that's something that they can't. When you take those fringes off, what type of person is you is? When you take off that bandana, what type of person is you is? When you take off that mitri and that chain, what type of man are you? That's why the spirit is always gonna supersede the things of the flesh. We already told him that's what you call it. That's a demon. All right. But you gotta have spiritual eyes. So if you don't have the spiritual eyes, you don't think that's a regular Israelite with fringes on. All right. You gonna salute him? No, that's a DSA. That's a demon. All right. Read on.
And circumcision is that of the heart.
Of the what?
Of the heart.
Read that again.
Of the heart.
Read.
In the spirit and not in the letter, whose praise is not of men, but of God.
See that? So you want to have that circumcision of the heart. All right. Give me Jeremiah 4:14.
Jeremiah chapter 4 and verse number 14.
Bring it out.
O Jerusalem, wash thine heart from wickedness.
Says what?
O Jerusalem, wash thine heart from wickedness.
You gotta wash your heart from that wickedness. Once you start to transform your mind, get all them evil spirits off your mind, you're gonna be able to accept the knowledge of the Lord. And the knowledge of the Most High, these commandments, is going to start to change you. Alright? Once you make that change, and you in a direction to the kingdom. You on a straight and narrow road.
Right.
You on the right path. Alright, that makes sense. Now you got any more questions? I mean, you could trim your beard, you just don't want to mar into it. Alright, you can trim it up though. But do not shave it off.
Yeah.
But yeah, but the Lord said don't do it. That's a badge of manly dignity. Alright. Hey, if men in the ancient world, if they didn't have beards, that's a shame, man. If you ain't have a beard on you, if I ain't have my beard on my face, I'd be ashamed. Alright? I'd probably stay in the house all day. I don't want to be outside. Alright? Y'all might not see me at camp until my beard is grown back. But that's how it was in the ancient world. If you didn't have your beard, give me that in 2 Samuel 10:5. If you didn't have your beard, now people walk around prideful. Right. They think the goatee is the new way. Yeah, get you a goatee. Goatee gang. You got Jake got a 5 o'clock shadow. Alright. A chin strap. That's off. Oh. You got a chin strap. So read this.
This is the book of 2 Samuel, chapter 10, verse 5.
Hey, brother with the ice cream.
Brother.
With the ice cream.
Read this.
And when they told it unto David, he sent to meet them because the men were greatly ashamed.
That at verse 3. I'm in verse 4.
Wherefore Hanan took David's servants and shaved off the one half of their beard.
And what?
And shaved off the one half of their beard.
Now the reason why they did this, because they thought that David sent these men to spy out to overtake the eminence. Alright? So the men, he thought these men were spies. But they was really David's men to send those gifts and actually give it to him. So they took his men and they shaved off one half of his beard. Read on.
And cut off their garments in the middle, even to their buttocks.
Right.
And sent them away. When they told it unto David, he sent to meet them because the men were greatly ashamed.
Where were they?
The men were greatly ashamed.
They were proud.
The men were greatly ashamed.
They liked their beard being shaved off.
The men were greatly ashamed.
And they was ashamed, man.
Right.
They was like, man. Alright, you know how Jake is. Start hiding this stuff.
Yeah.
Alright. Hey, they was ashamed. Read on.
And the king said, tarry at Jericho until your beards be grown.
Until your what?
Until your beards be grown.
Read on.
And then return.
See that? So these men couldn't return until they had their beard growing up. Alright? That's how we got down in the ancient world. But guess what? Now, you know, the world esteems beards. They want to cut off your beard.
Right.
Alright, they had a little Gillette commercials. You got the razor. Alright, Drake in the mirror talking about some. He think he all sharp and clean. Right? That's off.
Oh.
Same thing with the bald head.
Right.
Alright? All of that is wickedness against the Most High God. Again, this is why these commandments, you know, is important. Alright? Any more questions?
I really have a real good one.
Right.